Hello everybody, my name is Gabriel, but you guys know me as the Italian Sniper, and welcome to a Gotham Knights tips and tricks video. In this video, we'll be covering anything and everything new and seasoned players should know in order to finally become big game hunters of the night. Let's get right into it, starting with number 1 is take a breath. It's okay to fail. Don't let the game get to you. Playing the game on harder difficulties yields far more XP, but it's alright to take an extra hour or two to level up. Drop the difficulty and don't stress yourself out. Number 2 is grapple maneuvers. Moving forwards during a grapple will cause you to climb directly on top of the object you're grappling to, while pulling back on the stick will cause you to hang from it like a ledge. Use this to your advantage whenever sneaking up on opponents that are near the edge of a rooftop for a nice sneaky takedown. Going on with number 3, continuing the trend, you can chain multiple grapples by pressing the button again when you see the grapple icon mid-flight. Be sure to use these in order to climb buildings at accelerated speeds. Number 4, for an easier time, level up outside of missions. Join a friend to get high-ranking gear if they are higher level than you and gain XP quickly, but be wary, the story might get spoiled for you, so be sure to do this at your very own risk. Number 5, dodging will move you out of most of your attacks and slides, so don't be afraid to bail. This is very useful if you accidentally begin to attack an interrogation target and they are already on low health, or if you're trying to sneak up on an opponent that is unaware of your position. Number 6, try and make the most of your medkits by getting as low health as possible and seeing how much health your medkits restore. If you are missing a slight bit of health after you heal, then you are sure making the most of them. Number 7, sliding towards a ledge or pressing B will cause you to hang off of it, so be sure to use this to avoid detection and attacks alike. Number 8, all characters have a different way of interacting with their environment, such as turrets and electrical panels. Be sure to use your AR scan to see how you can use the enemy's technology and the environment itself to your advantage. Remember, play smarter, not harder. Number 9, be sure to read up on your enemies by going to database, profiles, and factions. Some enemies have resistances, damage types, weaknesses, and immunities. Make sure to build your character accordingly. Getting into the double digits, we are here at number 10. Do the trainings as each character. Characters will have different timings for both ranged and melee attacks, meaning Robin and Red Hood benefit the most from each of these. Be sure to check them out, especially if you want to play on harder difficulties. Number 11, not sure if this is how it works, so don't count this as a tip or try and rely too much on it. But the pattern I've noticed is that if you're trying to find a specific blueprint, fight enemies that wield those elements. Opponents who deal concussion damage are more likely to drop concussion-based weapon blueprints, while enemies who have resistances or immunities to something like electric will go ahead and drop an electric type suit. Don't take this to heart though, I could be wrong. Number 12, pick your targets, especially during stealth. Robin is the only character you can play as that can do takedowns on brutes and has a vantage takedown that you can take very much advantage of. Be sure to pick the targets you believe are the most dangerous and can cause the biggest problems during a fight. Getting into the nitty-gritty of this video, we are now moving on to character-specific tips. Starting off with number 13, Nightwing. Nightwing's trampoline is an amazing ability for damage, but don't use it as such. Use it for damage evasion, and better yet, it's near guaranteed to hit really evasive enemies such as Talons. So use it on annoying enemies to knock them on their ass. Be sure to turn your camera manually while you're heading towards your target and begin picking out your next one. Remember, be efficient. Number 14, Nightwing is a support hero, so be sure to take a breather out of combat and heal yourself and allies with your nest. Combat should not be your first priority, but be sure to use your elemental smart darts on allies to heal them. If you have the chance of avoiding using a medkit, do so. Number 15, moving on to the tragic one, Red Hood. Take advantage of your grabs and use the concussion mine. allies can blow up the concussion mines by shooting at the unfortunate enemy stuck with it. Concussion mines are a huge part of Red Hood's crowd control kit, so be sure to grab them and throw them for some serious suppression. Number 16, mix up your range and melee more than other characters. Have you noticed Red Hood moves forward more than other characters when using his ranged attacks? That's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you're smart enough, you could use that to your advantage to strike the opponent with the butt end of your pistols and take a step back to rinse and repeat the pain. Moving on to number 17, the newest and youngest member of the Bat family, Robin. Be sure to use your slideways as a relocation tool rather than a traversal tool. His may be the slowest, but it's the most precise, so be sure to take advantage by taking down an opponent, grappling away, and hovering over another enemy for the same takedown. Rinse and repeat, and before you know it, the entire area is cleared. Number 18, Mines for Talons. Robin's range attack places a mine if it hits a surface, so be sure to use that to your advantage to take care of those pesky evasive opponents. Be sure to shoot at the ground rather than directly at them in order to place a mine and have it blow up, near guaranteeing damage. Number 19, moving on to my main and favorite member of the Bat family, Batgirl. Batgirl is the most versatile character, jack of all trades, master of all. Be sure to pick up for your teammates where they lack, such as combat when fighting alongside a Robin, or being silent and deadly in stealth when paired up with a Red Hood. Number 20, the final tip for this video, and it is once again for Batgirl. Batgirl has a high variety of momentum abilities that range from area of effect to single target damage and damage reduction. Be sure to use the right tool for the right job when you can. Use momentum abilities whenever they are available, and don't hold on to a max momentum bar for too long. As the mistress of combat, be sure to take care of the toughest enemies and let your teammates worry about the other grunts. Well, that's all for this video. I've got more videos coming out for the future, and if you want to watch them, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and don't forget to snipe that bell for future notifications. And with that said, I bid you all adieu. See you in the next video.